Hey, what's up YouTube? Okay, rabbit waterers. Most people are probably familiar with these guys. These are your typical fill them up with water, hang them, attach them to the cage, and the rabbit does a little licky job on that and gets all their water. These are pretty good. These tops you can put on your standard 2-liter, or I use these guys just because they're a little easier to manage. But the problem is in the winter, obviously in the colder climates, they freeze up on you, become a total block of ice, and it just becomes a pain in the ass to deal with. So what I like to do is I like to rely on the, your typical dish. And I got this one here. This is made out of like a hard plastic. And these are actually really good. They're maybe about 2 inches deep. And when it freezes up, just flip it over. I hit it on the side of the wood frame of the rabbit hutch, and the whole chunk of ice usually just slides right out. So I don't know if they coat these with something or what, but it works out pretty good. This one in particular, you see there's a crack in there. I've got a bunch of these that I use, and this is the only one that cracked. And I don't know if I just wailed on it a little too hard, or I might have dropped it and stepped on it, or I don't know. But it's still usable as a food dish, so that's what I use it for. But anyway, the reason that I'm doing this vid is I needed a couple extra water dishes, and I've been experimenting with different things around the house to get a good one, and I came up with something that's been working really good. So I thought I'd share it with y'all. And this is it. This is your nice 32 ounce, I think this is 32 ounce. Yeah, 32 ounce syrup container, grade B of course. And you can see what I did is I just drew a line at about 2 inches, and what I will do here, attempt to do, hopefully I don't knock the camera. Uno momento. I should have that over here, and I'm not seeing it. Darn it, it was over here a second ago. Alright, hang on. Okay, so cut that off. Sandpaper. Just gonna go around the edges and get the little Sharpies so the rabbits don't cut themselves or anything. Okay, that's it. My cut wasn't perfect. The camera was in the way, and as you probably saw, it was a little difficult not being able to actually hold it in between my legs or whatever. But this is it, and this actually works really good as a water dish. I mean, maybe it's a little on the smaller side, but that's fine, especially in the cold weather, because you gotta replace it pretty often anyways because the stuff freezes. But this is just the 32 ounce syrup container. Has just enough heft to make it strong enough to hold up for a rabbit water dish, and it's still got enough flexibility that when the water freezes up, you can sort of bang it out and push it a little bit, and then the ice pops right out. So 32 ounce syrup container, good as a rabbit waterer. Later, YouTube. Can't drink all that water with the hay in your mouth.